So far we have learned quite a few things about Russian genders and the gender of nouns. And I want to start a new, very important topic and a very new concept for you, namely the description of nouns. We will learn how to adjust adjectives to nouns. I'll give you a few examples just for you to understand what am I talking about. The adjective new would be новый. Новый. And I need to tell you that the adjectives, the way they are written in a dictionary, they're describing male nouns. So новый would be a great description for a home. New дом, новый дом. Дом. We know how to recognize that dom is male, the masculine gender, because it ends in consonant. Новый дом. However, for a newspaper in Russian would be газета. Газета. Ends in R, and in most of the cases, up to 90% of the cases, it would be feminine. So газета is feminine, and dom would be masculine. So for газета, how would we say new newspaper? Well, new would become новая. Новая. Новая газета. And окно is neutral. You remember window? Окно. Окно is neutral. And new for окно would be новое. Новое. How is it possible that we got new ending with e, новое or новое? Basically we got three different new. It's not three different ones. Those are adjusted adjectives to the nouns. Basically for neutral we got новое, for feminine новая, and for male новый. How will we deal with this and how will we learn this? Well, it's not very difficult. The general rule would be adjective and noun. Basically in English we would just tell new home, new newspaper, new window. Standard adjective, the way it's written in the dictionary, and the noun. However, in Russian we need to look at the gender of noun. So let's say it's male or neutral or feminine, and we need to adjust accordingly adjective to a male, neutral or feminine. The adjective comes in the dictionary in the male form, so if we got a male noun, we don't need to do anything for adjective. For the rest of the adjectives, let's learn the structure. In Russian language, you will meet adjectives with three endings. The most of the adjectives will come in three endings. Ый, ой, and и. Ый, ой, and I. Those are all male endings for adjectives, so the adjectives with these endings describe male nouns. Well, and these endings, let's see a few examples. We already got новый. I will write it again. Новый is new. Известный would be famous. Известный, famous, and старый, because we got новый, let's do старый, old. Старый. Ending ой. Большой, Большой театр, Grand Theater of Moscow. I suggest you go there. The tickets are expensive, but however, it's worth it. Большой, big. Большой. Ending ой. Then плохой would be bad. Плохой. Do you remember how would we say bad? Плохо. And плохой is adjective, bad. Дорогой would be expensive or dear, darling. It's a code name for somebody you love. Дорогой. Дорогой. Well, dear or darling for a male. How will we say it for woman? Дорогая. See, дорогая. The last two letters will change to aya. And this is basically the trick, how to adjust adjective to the noun. We are changing last two letters. И, the example words would be русский, русский, written русский with double S, pronounced русский with one S. Английский, English. Английский. Written with EE, английский, however pronounced английский. We are eating E here. Хороший would be good. Плохой, хороший. Плохо, хорошо was good, bad. Плохой, хороший are adjectives. Good, bad. Хороший. 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 Good. Now, маленький would be small. Маленький. Маленький is small. So now we got three endings of Russian adjectives. Those are endings which will cover 90 to 95% of all adjectives. There is one exception, and we will deal with this later in this lesson. However, for a general rule now, as I told you, we got adjective plus noun. We recognize the gender of a noun and adjust adjective. For male, it wouldn't be necessary because all adjectives are coming in the male form in a dictionary. However, for female, we are taking our endings, which are now ый, ой, or и, ый, ой, or и, and for feminine, we are adding ending aya. Actually, we are not adding it, we're replacing last two letters, the original ending for male description, for male adjective, with two letters aya. And for neutral, we're replacing the last two letters with oye. So let's take examples. For новый, we got example of новый, новый, it's new, written up here. How would we make new for a female noun? We take last two letters, remove them, and place aya instead of y. We got нов, aya. Новая газета. Газета. Новая газета. New newspaper. Here we got again новый. Новый is the male ending for adjective, and we're replacing the last two letters y with oye. Новое. Новое. And the example was окно. Окно. Now we got female, feminine noun and neutral noun, and adjusting the adjective according to the noun. But as I told you, those are not all of the endings of adjectives. There is also one special ending. Actually, it is combination of one of the endings we already learned, и. If you see the ending ни, basically an, и, so it's subcategory of the last ending и, the ending ни. The examples for these words would be последний, the last, последний, Последний is last, the adjective last. We got ний. And поздний. 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 Again, ний. I told you, all of the endings will be ы, ой, and ni is not an exception, because here we got additional letter and as the last letter. And this letter is more or less indicator. What is happening with the ending in this case? The general rule will become, if we got ending ni, then we separate again last two letters, and is just the indicator letter. If it got ni in the end, still we are taking last two letters, и, and replacing them for female and for neutral with different endings. For female, the ending will become ya. So, if we would have adjective последний, последний, last, последний поезд, train, поезд. Поезд ends in the consonant, meaning it's masculine word, masculine noun, and ni, actually it's adjective, already adjusted to masculine noun. And, however, it would change to последняя страница for last page. Again, we take the word последний and replacing last two letters with я. Я. Страница. Страница. Страница is page, ends in a, and it makes it feminine. Последняя страница. So, if we would have страница and we would need to describe it as the last, we would take the dictionary form последний, replace last, recognize that it ends with ни, with the last ending, and would become our indicator that we replace last two letters with я. Последняя страница. Последний поезд, last train, последняя страница. And for the neutral case, the ending will become е. So again, let's take последний поезд, and последний поезд would become, let's say, to the last letter. Последнее письмо. Letter would be письмо. Последно. So, I'm leaving two last letters, and письмо. Письмо. Письмо is letter. It ends in O, it's neutral. Neutral gender. How will we adjust our adjective to this? We are taking последний, the way it's written in the dictionary. We recognize that it ends with ни. Not in и, even though it's the same ending. There is an indicator letter n. Then we keep n and replacing last two letters with е. Последнее письмо. Последний поезд, last train. Поезд, train. Последний, last train. Последнее письмо. Last letter. Another one small thing I wanted to tell you, I already told it so many times, in Russian the word order does not matter that much. So if you want to describe letter as last, you can also take first letter, last, or last letter, both would do. So письмо последнее, последнее письмо got the same meaning, unless we will change something on the intonation or on the emphasis. So then it would change, for example, into a question or into exclamation. However, it's a topic for another lesson. Here, just for you to know, if you pronounce it standardly, последнее письмо, последний поезд, последняя страница, or страница последняя, поезд последний, письмо последнее, got the same meaning. In the next lesson, you will have exercises. I strongly suggest you to exercise as much as possible. Soon there will be exercises also on the website of Russian Online University. Please visit them. Please go through all of them and go through the videos, maybe even once, twice more, because this topic is very important. See you in the exercise section in the next lesson.